There are 3 galaxies out there that, according to our science textbooks, shouldn't exist. Zhúlóng, Alaknanda, and the red monsters. They grew too fast. Imagine a newborn, blinking once, and suddenly standing there as a full-grown adult. Impossible, right? That's what we thought. Until the James Webb Telescope took a closer look and basically said, wait, what? Our Milky Way took over 13 billion years to get its act together, gathering gas, slowly building stars. But these 3 showed up when the universe was barely a toddler. They were already huge, organized, and in one case, completely burned out. They didn't just bend the rules, they kicked the rulebook into a black hole. To understand how, we have to look at the 3 big rules of space physics. The rules these galaxies just ignored. First, the Lego theory. The idea is simple. Galaxies grow by merging, slowly over billions of years, like stacking Legos. But these 3 skipped the building phase. They arrived fully formed, like someone dumped a completed set on the floor, while everyone else was still looking for the first piece. Gravity simply shouldn't work that fast. Second, the speed limit. Every star has a brightness limit. When stars burn fuel, they give off light and heat. If they get too bright, that light literally pushes the surrounding gas away. Think of it like a campfire. If the flames get too high, they blow the next log right out of your hands. A galaxy should eventually starve itself. But the red monsters, they're shining way past that limit. By all logic, their own light should have blown them apart. Yet, they just kept growing. Third, the broken map. For decades, supercomputer simulations predicted the early universe should be filled with tiny, messy blobs. Not giants, not spirals. But when scientists plug these real galaxies into those models, the math throws a tantrum. It's like using a subway map of New York to navigate Tokyo. When reality disagrees with the map, you don't blame reality. You tear up the map. Let's meet them. First, Zhúlóng. Named after a Chinese dragon, this thing is mythical. It's a perfect spiral with a straight bar of stars cutting right through the center. Now, bars are signs of a mature, settled galaxy. They usually take billions of years to form. But Zhúlóng built one in under a billion. While the rest of the early universe was acting like a chaotic toddler, Zhúlóng was a responsible adult with a 401k. Second, Alaknanda. It looks exactly like a modern galaxy, the kind you'd see in a museum. Clean, organized. But here's the catch. It's from 13 billion years ago. Back then, space was a demolition derby of crashing gas clouds. Alaknanda skipped the mess entirely, showing up neat, tidy, and ready for a photo shoot. Third, the red monsters. In space, color tells a story. Blue means young and active. Red means old and finished. At 600 million years old, these galaxies should be blazing blue. Instead, they're deep red. They lived a whole life cycle before most galaxies even learned how to turn on. They're cosmic retirees in a universe full of newborns. How? 3 theories break the rules. 1, cold gas highways. Freezing streams funneled fuel directly from the cosmic web. No cooling weight, just a high-pressure fire hose force-feeding stars at hundreds times normal speed. They were being gorged. 2, dark matter monster halos. Invisible mass clumped instantly after the Big Bang. These superhalos created deep gravitational wells, vacuuming up every nearby gas speck to compress stars instantly, bypassing normal rules. 3, the illusion of giants. Early stars lacked heavy elements, collapsing into population 3 titans hundreds times our sun's mass. They burned brighter, not bigger. 1 million superstars looked like 1 billion normal ones. But the red monsters remain a paradox. Even superstars die too slow for this timeline. We might be missing something fundamental about the universe itself. The map is broken. Is this a crisis? No, it's the fun part. For years, we thought we had the universe figured out, but these 3 galaxies just handed us a fresh notebook. Reality doesn't care about our textbooks. When it breaks the rules, we update the rules. It leaves you with a weird thought. What if the rules we think are permanent aren't? Our models aren't a rigid rule book. They're a conversation with the universe. And these 3 galaxies just raised their hands to say, actually, we're doing this differently. If you want to keep exploring what space is getting wrong, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.